Gloria Estefan with Music of My Heart. Right now, let's take a look at a never-before-seen clip of Justin Timberlake answering a multiple-choice question.
Choose one of the above. You have been romantic.
Two totally different upbringings who look exactly the same. And one of them is a supermodel, and the other one is just a regular high school girl. And they meet up with each other and they switch places.
Tune in every week to get the latest scoop on your favorite groups and more. And don't forget about the cool contests.
Kicking things off this week, I caught up with busy NSYNC superstar Justin Timberlake on the set of his TV movie, Cover Girls.
Justin Timberlake of NSYNC is in Toronto currently shooting the movie, made-for-TV movie, Cover Girls, and we caught up with him.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome back to the hit list.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, you're going to tell us about this movie, Cover Girls. Does that mean you get to do a lot of posing?
Well, I'm not really a girl.
Not really?
No, I'm kidding. You know what's funny? I play a supermodel. And I just think that's funny. Don't you think that's funny?
Do you really play a supermodel?
I really play a supermodel.
Well, the thing is, from being in NSYNC, you must have learned how to pout just perfect for this part, right?
Pout?
Yeah. See, that was just like an NSYNC video right here on the spot.
Yeah, there you go. Give me a little background music.
You never know what you've done for me.
The story is about two girls of two totally different upbringings who look exactly the same. And one of them is a supermodel, and the other one is just a regular high school girl. And they meet up with each other and they switch places, thinking they both want to live in each other's shoes for, you know, a week or two. And total chaos starts to happen. And
now, your character, Jason, does not know that there's two different girls,
yeah,
right?
exactly. My character is interested in the supermodel, but by the time I actually go out on a date with her, they switch places. So I'm actually going out with the high school girl thinking that she's the supermodel.
Because meanwhile, I was thinking you get to smooch two different girls.
Well, yeah, there is a kissing scene, but there's, you know what's funny? There's one girl playing both parts. So...
Oh.
Yeah, she's getting all the kissing action. She gets to kiss two guys and all that. There was two kissing scenes. One that was a moment where we kissed, and we haven't done that yet. But I'm definitely excited about it.
How are you going to prepare yourself for that emotional kissy scene?
I'm going to eat garlic. Lots of garlic. I'm kind of nervous about the kissing scene. I don't want to be like, you know, you can't pull away from a kiss and have a spit string, like...
Well, considering you probably don't have a lot of experience in that area, I'd be nervous, too.
Sure. Right.
How did you land this role?
Well, it was really a coincidence that we took a little time off. Us five guys, we were just got off a 7-month tour. We're, like, really tired. We ended the tour here in Toronto. I don't remember specifically who contacted me, but... I guess the production company, you know, got in touch with my people, and, you know, then they asked me about it, and I was like, you know, and it's just a coincidence the way everything has happened, because this summer is when I've just started saying, you know, I want to get into some acting, want to do some extra stuff on the side, you know, because you know, we've all kind of ventured off into our own things. Chris has a clothing line that he's going to bring out called Fu Mansquito. Lance is a manager. He just signed one of his artists to Mercury Records for the country deal in Nashville. JC's working with other artists, producing and writing for them. It's just, we've all kind of started becoming our own entrepreneurs, so to speak. And this is just something that I wanted to get into as an extra, you know, part of my career. And it's just great how everything worked out. Star Search.
Every week to get the latest scoop on your favorite groups and more. And don't forget about the cool contests.
Kicking things off this week, it's part 2 of my interview with Justin Timberlake, where I talked to him about being a former Mouseketeer.
The Mickey Mouse Club. Do you remember the first day you auditioned for that show? Were you nervous? Do you remember what happened?
Yeah, you know how I landed that role was a total coincidence, too. I just lost on Star Search. And I was driving back home, and there was an open call right outside of Nashville, which is about 4 hours away from my hometown, Memphis. And we stopped in town. I was like, Mom, I was like, this is that show that all those kids are on. It seems like so much fun. Why don't you let me audition for it? She was like, sure, you know, if that's what you want to do. And did it, and they called me back. And went to Orlando for a 3-day casting camp, and that's where I met Brittany and Christina. And shortly after that, we were all picked in a group of people, and that's when I met Carrie from Felicity and JC, who's now in the group with me. So I've made so many good friends from that experience, and I think it's really been one of the best things that's ever happened to me.
But acting's nothing new for you, right? I mean,
Yeah.
did you do TV shows or any sort of like commercials before Mickey Mouse Club?
No, that's really all I did, but I got a lot of improvisational training on that. We did a lot of sketch comedy, so it was a lot of, you know, just kind of go with whatever goes. Kind of like those sitcoms you see where funny things start to happen that are totally not in the script. They're just things that the actors thought up, and they just do it right on the spur of the moment. We did a lot of that.
And Christina, when she was on our show, she told us that her nickname was Little Diva on Mickey Mouse Club, and
That was her
Brittany was
nickname.
Brit Brit. So did you have one?
You know what? Carrie always called me her curly-headed stepbrother, because we had like the ringlets. You know, Carrie she just chopped her hair off, and I think she looks so cute. But yeah, I sometimes got called Jay, just because it was short for Justin. But I don't think I really had any nicknames besides Brat.
Ah, so you were the clown of the show, weren't you? I bet.
No. You know who really was my sidekick, and who was like my partner in crime? I don't want to say my sidekick, because we were like Matt and Ben. It was Ryan Gosling, who is from Ontario. His hometown is Cornwall. He was the young Hercules. But yeah, he was really my partner in crime, and we had a lot of fun. We caused a lot of trouble for people. We were young and adventurous.
Kind of like Beavis and Butthead?
You could call it that. I preferred the hunky Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, but you know, if you want to go there with it, I guess I'll be Butthead and he can be Beavis.